We created a program in our church, for example, on Sundays, where the sermon and the service is a small part of what is really a discussion. And people need spaces to discuss. They need spaces to meet different people. And churches, for example, or synagogues or mosques, interestingly enough, are one of the last institutions left in the country where diverse people from diverse backgrounds come together.
I was sort of reeling after January 6th, as I know a lot of us were. I was working for an organization at the time that was focused on telling stories about the American dream and really building sort of, again, trying to build bipartisan consensus and sort of trying to reclaim that story of diversity and unity. Rich and I had a really good conversation. I was actually a little bit thrown because I am a little bit of a rabid progressive. And so I, shortly before our meeting, I did the research that I probably should have done before that, and realized that Rich was the founder of the Log Cabin Republicans. It really, it threw me for a pretty significant loop. Church of the Holy City is a really unique community where you can have these conversations about difficult topics like politics, like race, and not feeling like you're being required to think a certain thing to belong in the community.
I want to kind of have the space where we can talk about issues like poverty and civil rights and women's rights and creating peace. Even though Rich is somebody that I don't agree with politically probably about half the time, I felt like he was like modeling a certain way of living. All we can do really for each other is to be good teachers, to be good students, to be good teachers, and to really model what we would like to see in the world.
That the church can offer a contradiction to the things that people are experiencing outside of the church, whether that's virtually or physically. We offer safe space to make content. We offer safe space to contemplate or to host gatherings. And also, we ourselves as a community are a visual contradiction to what is happening in the world. We're people being ourselves in a community of practice, and that has not been the norm for many churchgoers. I hear a lot of hurt and trauma and pain, especially from the LGBTQ community, and for me personally, to have a place where I can face a lot of these contradictions in a conversation with Annabelle or someone who's not like me, or who I may think is like me and I learn that they're not, is very powerful and gives me a sense of stability out in the world to have differences with people and address them with grace.